Once they enroll in your courses, retaining them is a challenge. We train virtually. Women or men also can join on digitalization, decarbonization, sustainability, and leadership. So there are programs specifically tailor-made to women and capacity building. Then you can make them grow in their career and break the glass ceiling whenever they come to that level.
Ma'am, after today's program, what advice or suggestions do you have for IMS to adapt and implement to attract more women into the logistics industry?
Okay, that's a wonderful question. Already you're on the path to achieving that goal of having more women. I was so encouraged and energized to see a room full of young girls in the class and the questions that they asked. And the fact that you have more women in the office and the head office and the other campuses gave me a lot of encouragement that you are really genuinely want to drive this agenda in your organization. So kudos to all of you and your leadership for driving this agenda. If I give few tips to you, as I mentioned earlier also, women still feel this industry is not conducive for them. There's very little we can do to change that perception or structural changes because it's outside of our scope. But what you can do as IMS is to continuously create that awareness, because nowadays it's unlike those days. It's so easy to do this through social media, campaigns, testimonies, talking to senior leaders who have reached the top. That can be one thing. So you need to have a compelling story and a message like what you're doing now, bringing in international, professionals to come and talk to them. And then they will see it's not only here, world over, this problem exists, but this is how they are solving it. So Vilat is a classic example to, showcase that. Number two is, even if you do all of that, once they get into the industry or once they enroll in your courses, retaining them is a challenge. There are other reasons, obstacles that they are facing, which prevents them from continuing. So you need to then start a mentoring program, and you need to have counseling. You need to engage with them, open spaces, to support them, openly talk about the challenges that they have, so that they feel that this industry, although is more male dominant, but before we enter the industry, we have this guidance, advice, support, so that they are better prepared when they enter the world of work. So that's the number two. Number three is when you also bring in industry leaders, international professionals coming and talking to you, you build a network. You can always nowadays reach out to anybody through WhatsApp. So you can ask questions, learn about it, in social media and all of that, understand the challenges that everybody is having, so that you will be self-learning also and connecting with them. So your networking opportunities increase, and then you also get mentored also if you make the right connection. Finally, capacity building is very important. Other than what you learn in the CILT education program, you also have to bring in other soft skills, especially related to women, like I mentioned to you earlier. Specific challenges that women face, and related to that, how can women be equipped with that to make you future ready. So capacity building is another program. So Vilat also has a virtual capacity building center where we train virtually. Women or men also can join on digitalization, decarbonization, sustainability, and leadership. So there are programs specifically tailor-made to women, and that also you can be taking part online. And in one of the programs that we have called CAF program, which is Career Aspiration and Life Formula program, at the end of the virtual sessions, we also arrange a field visit to Singapore, and they will get an opportunity to visit industry also. So this time, the second edition when we did it, we had the field visit in Singapore in July. So when we run the program, you can also tap into that. So 4 things. One is creating awareness. Through mentoring and capacity building and networking, you can retain them. And capacity building, then you can make them grow in their career and break the glass ceiling whenever they come to that level. So it's a multiple things, plethora of things that we have to manage, but you need to do it as a coordinated effort. So I'm confident that with your kind of capability that you have at IMS, I'm sure you will be able to do that, and Vilati is happy to partner with that.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful words, and for like we hope with the partnership with CILT, with the support of Village, we will be able to reach it very soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brinda, for having me. It's a pleasure.